Hello, breadfiesta here, and welcome back to Let's Play Gladius 2003 for the GameCube Vanilla Plus mod. Today we are going to be keeping up with our League conquest here at Sloan Forest. Currently, in my apartment, there are dogs barking to both the east and the west, so I figure why not go into Stadium Drias and fight some wolves, because they are roughly the same as dogs. And we're going to just have them be quiet, because that's what I would like. So we're going to go to the wolves, the history of which the Sloan Council was able to negotiate with the Grand Pack leader to keep the wolves from harassing local herds. As part of the agreement, the wolves send a pack or two to Stadium Drias to compete in the games. Only the most militant packs go, and as a result, the pack leaders tend to be very formidable. Yep. We will win various Sylvan-themed prizes. Let's go ahead and turn down my headphones, including $400 to $1,200 dues. We have a bone club, which I think we already have, an iron choker, a collared cloak, okay, and a woven collar for earth affinity. More oohs and ahs. Let's do this. Wolf Battle 1, 2, and 3. We could just do Wolf Battle 3, where Bjornsson is telling us who's afraid of the big bad wolf, so given how the bear battles went, either way, we can just start with number 1. Speaking of bear battles, by the way, just in reflection on Let's Play Gladius 2003 for the GameCube Vanilla Plus mod, again, thank you to everybody who's been commenting. Let's see, okay. I did not like that little glitch there. Little hiccup. The United Packs are sending Amba, Brigid, and Samus. Ooh, that's exciting for a Nintendo console. So they're all light class. We can send medium warriors. This might be the time for Ursula and Erlen to shine. Why not just send both of them? Yeah, why not? Got room to let them come to us. So how about we do just that? I believe one of these two gives a boost to characters standing next to each other. Thank you again to all the comments we've had from a lot of our usual viewers. We've got a few people catching up at Wazdecay. I don't remember the numbers at the end of yours, but was catching up on the series at Clock Work. Keeping us up to date with their retro achievements, and at What the Heck Is This Thing, asking for more Bermork, which we'll get to it. He's at Mordair, and we are not, because every time we leave and go to the mini-map, somebody dies. Or they don't. That's just in our mind, I guess. How can I tell? Whatever. On Friday, I took the day off from Let's Play Gladius, and it was just a personal day for me, so I just had nothing on the agenda. Beautiful shot of a wolf there. Do you have the special thing? Inspiration. Reduce damage to adjacent allies by 10%. Perfect. And Erlen is more resistant damage. This works out well. And Ursula is powered up, and no bonus. Okay. So Ursula is the strong. Well, they're strong in different ways, offensively and defensively. You're just going to have to wait for them to approach. Good dodge. For Nordog, indeed. Okay. And we'll just go for a great break defense. I believe all these wolves... Oh, no. Amba actually has water affinity, but none of them are air affinity, so we'll be able to use Eris's might quite well here. Perfect. I'm using kind of a both pointer fingers method there, like resting the controller on my knee and then kind of just jamming with both buttons, both fingers. We could do Spell Blast. It will hit all 3, which would be enough if we are good Yeah. Okay, that technique's working pretty well. Poor Amba. Crowd loves us. And the wolves are being quiet also, which we love. Yeah, you point at them. Good block. I'm sure she can, actually. Erlen does not have running attack, which... Oh, wow, okay, that was break defense, but we cannot afford to break defense right now, so we'll just get a side attack here. A weak one, because I was too focused on the camera. I was too focused on the aesthetics. Okay. Oh. Right. I guess we'll just focus on Samus for now. Good critical. Yeah, on Friday I took a personal day, so that's not really what I wanted to happen. Unless we get maybe a block from Samus here. No. Oh, whatever. This should be fine. If we get at least one critical. We could have used Eris. I forgot.
Feel the power of Nordog Iron.
On Friday, I took a personal day, and I decided to do a live stream for the first time. I'd never done like streaming before, so it was totally new to me. And I'm not sure, like, I didn't hate it. There was obviously, like, I feel like I play well with, okay, I'm glad actually I didn't block because it would have broken our shield, and I'd rather that not happen. We're not going to use, we built up all that Eris affinity. Okay. Fighting the wolves seems to be a little bit easier than fighting the bears, so I think we can afford to recline a bit. I do well with kind of like bouncing off another person. There's
Sister, you must be careful. Using your powers could reveal your secret to these witches.
But they're so effective in battle.
It doesn't matter. You don't want to raise their suspicion.
I can handle these powers myself. I don't need you telling me what to do.
That's what you always say.
The smirk by Erlen at the end there, like he thinks he knows better. Neither you know better. $500 dues. No experience for nobody. The wise thing to do would be to leave some of these battles for later, when we have a chance to return to Nordog as a higher level school. Not gonna do that. Not because I'm not very smart, but because I don't want to. Wolf Battle 2. At some point I'll finish this thought. Fenrir the Wolf, Amba is back. Eos. Interesting. Brigid. And Samus is back. So, several of the same. Was Brigid among the Brigid looks like... Ooh. I didn't notice Eos is a different color. That's kind of cool. Samus is also more of like a gray wolf. Yeah. Okay. These are cool. We are going to go with Ursula, Erlen. One of the discussions I was having, actually, was on the names of some of these characters. Well, get to the streaming thing. There will be time to talk about that. We've tried, like, Taithleach, Taithleach, Taithleach. One, I was a thread on Reddit, which I've been trying to not go on Reddit, but suggested that it could be an Irish name, Talok. It came up as we were talking about the Tavo. Well, now I need to look up the comment thread about the trees here in the Sloan Forest. That Tavoich was probably not right. Tavok may have been closer. I'll look up the comment in a second here. You're coming with us. Because the undead may... Ooh, we get to start up in the upper area. This will be nice because we can kind of pin them in. That said, maybe you're not the right... Oh! Maybe. Yeah, you are the right option. I do not want to exit this battle. We want to continue. Okay. I have a plan. Here, here, and here. Do I have to win every battle in every league to finish Gladius? No, but it's just what we were talking about, that I am going to do that because I want to. I want to play the video game that I have purchased. Here we go. Fenrir, they're all going to have to run up here. We'll get to actually finally take advantage of the narrow pathway here. So right here only...
Prepare yourselves, here I come!
Right here might be good. Because... yeah. This is the only spot. Like from here to here, this is the only place that somebody could go. So what I want to do is I want to put Ursula here.
Prepare yourself for the might of a barbarian.
And we're going to prepare ourselves for the might of a barbarian. And then you will figure out where the best place to put your skeleton in a second here. What's your range? Bad. Okay, we'll just move you closer then. Perfect. Okay. Now that we're just waiting for them, I can look up my YouTube comments. We'll go ahead and power self. That'll take some time.
Here I come.
Actually, no. Here they come. You move there. Okay. View comments. Oh, you're still... No, we want you to still approach. So you're going to have to pass again, I'm afraid. Perfect. Because now they're all just going to hang out. They can't really do much. Okay. This was from @clock@work. Clock@work. And yeah. Made up word close to the Irish Celtic word for leader, which is Taoiseach. So the trees might be pronounced Tevac. That is, I guess, how sometimes Irish works. Yeah. And then I had found...
For Nordog!
Let's see. Talok. For Tythleech. Okay. That's that. Alright, Samus. Too bad. Well, regular bad, I guess. Because I moved to a reclined position, maybe I didn't have a better angle on it. Okay. Regular combo attack will do, and we'll just kind of let them file in. Oh! No, it won't do, because we're not focused up. Alright, as for you, let's go ahead and you can play with the rest of the wolves. Gilded. And your name can be pronounced however we want, because it's totally made up. Good block. At some point, the undead warriors get like a the self-destruct attack. Okay, let's not goof around. Good amount of damage. And you, we're just gonna pass. I wonder if Spell Blast won't reach the far wolves, I don't think. It'd be great if it did. And you're blocked, so such it is. Ooh, good dodge. Okay, Spell Blast will not reach the far wolves. It will do a decent amount there, but I feel like it's best to just try to let them approach. Maybe summoning the skeleton was not a good idea if they continue to... Yeah, because now if I move Erlin forward to attack, it'll block Ursula. Okay. We can't get a good angle, so we'll just hopefully... Nope. This was a poor idea. Good idea, but poor execution, I suppose. I think we'll just have to wait for one of them to give up, or for Gil to desummon, unsummon, despawn. It's okay. We'll just charge up our various abilities and such. It's definitely going to be a despawn and not a... Well, I got bored. Got bored of...
I'll show you what I
Got bored of waiting, and also got bored of pressing the buttons correctly, I suppose. I also got bored and didn't remember what the point I was going to make with the... Oh, okay, move towards us. Wonderful. Okay.
Here I come.
I may as well do this. Just more alternates. A perfect one. Didn't even need those last two swings. Those were just for show. For the crowd, they can't really see because most of this battle is happening behind a tree. I mean, the crowd is responding appropriately with only sort of half-hearted approval. Still can't reach. I mean, Gil will despawn. He's done fear attack and scare attack, so you need to empower self. No, let's pass for a little bit. Yeah, crowd is sick of this battle. They are not having it. Oh, that was a pretty good combo attack. Now despawn and go away. Let the wolves focus on the real competitors. The point I was trying to make with the streaming story was that... Oh, his leg! I do well bouncing off of other people. That's why I really enjoyed recording with Zilla. The 4 Crystals of Trazier / Legend. Because I felt like we had a good rapport and the interactions. I enjoyed doing that. So streaming by myself, especially without having like a chat present, like since I wasn't thinking of it like a recording, it was just a little more casual. There wasn't a sort of like a production aspect to it.
I am victorious.
You sure are, guy. Okay. Now the battle can start happening again, which is wonderful. We are going to need to... I was going to say we need to empower self, but maybe not. Okay. Now despawn, please. Yep, that's about how that's going to go. Mm-hmm. Well, you didn't have to pass. You could have approached. Okay. Now I think you can empower self. Ooh. Good running attack. We've taken very little damage. Can you actually hit now? That's cool. Splintering Bones does that much. Combo attack does technically do more, so we will use this. And we're going to get a perfect. Well, perfect-ish. Okay, that's a good amount of damage. And Ursula should be able to clean up the battle. With Spell Blast, maybe? I cannot use Spell Blast. Leech, okay. We'll just use combo attack. We don't need to save up for Spell Blast. We can just simply win. Okay. Pass until something can happen. Good dodge. This is very bare of you. Ooh. It's a really good combo attack. Is this maybe potentially the super weak one? The super low level? Yeah. Alright. Relatively painless. It just took a while. Oh, and by the way, it was at WazDecay 473. So, To the Wolves has been conquered. Easy, no problem. We get all that stuff. 2 cups awarded, which is actually enough to qualify us for the local tournament. So that's cool. But we're not going to do that next time. In the next episode, we're going to continue going to the Wolves. Or sending the series to the Wolves. Great. I've been breadfiesta. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope your day is going exactly the way that you want it to.